Hello everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, where we escaped the maze and teamed up with the Eagle Watch to take the Wardstone back, but failed. So now we're here at their temporary headquarters in a tavern, and we got some stuff to do. First of all, uh, Horgus Gwyrm would pay us 2,000 gold, I think, because we brought him to the surface. Then we have some cultist activity in the Tower of Estrod. That, wait, demons? Demon worshippers. One group of secret cultists. Yeah. So, cultists and apparently demons in that tower, and we gotta scout that out. Without being the hero, they said, but we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, we find the storyteller. And he might... There might be a secret entrance to the Grey Garrison. If we can find that, that would be nice as well. But I think the storyteller knew more about the Wardstone itself. I'm not sure. And yeah, we gather allies for the attack on the Grey Garrison. What is this? Oh yeah, Sila's friend Jana Aldori. We've dealt with the Aldoris in the first Pathfinder. Oh, and we also leveled up. Yay. Second spell focus or... Well, I don't have like an ideal party for this kind of stuff. Maybe I'll train some mercenaries, or hopefully I'll find some more people to my liking. I like the paladin, or I would like a cleric. Allows you to brew potions of spells. Well, these are all the teamwork feats. Hmm. Do we get fireball now? Meta magic. That is what we need. You can increase the power of your spells, causing them to deal more damage. Increased by half, including bonuses to rolls. Saving throws and all opposed rolls are not affected, nor are spells with random variables. Level increase +2. An empowered spell uses up a spell slot 2 levels higher than the spell's actual level. Well, spell slot 1 level higher. Heighten. Quicken. Even casting another spell in the same round. Okay. And bolster? Hmm. Okay. I think I'll go with empower. Fireball, please. What? Is there no fireball? Uh, maybe in Pathfinder that's a higher level spell? That's weird. Oh, I only get level 1 spells? Oh, no, I get one level 1 spell probably and one level 2 spell. Should we get mage armor? Or color spray? Blinded, stunned, knocked prone. Blinded, stunned for 3 to 4. Hit dice 5 or more. Stunned. Yeah, I like color spray. What? No, that's all I get? Okay, apparently. That's weird. I'm level 3, right? Yeah, okay. Fine. No fireball yet? Yeah. Hey, wait! Mind if I bend your ear about something? Anivia is outside your door, leaning casually against a shelf. So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission, I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. When do you think the demons will attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. Might not be here, they could attack the whole damn city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand and that we're going to push back hard if things kick off here. You should know. After they attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business that needs taken care of, you'd better do it soon. Do you want me to stay here and guard the tavern? You... What? No! Your task is far too important. You can't just hole up here all cozy like waiting for the demons to knock on the door. We need to take the fight to them. But if those freaks try to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile, got it? What do you wish to discuss? So the rift that damn beetle left with his sight? Yeah, well, it cut up the city in two, and it's kinda difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them try to make it, sure. But if you've got a mind to go across, and I think you're gonna have to eventually, you might want to give the square a once-over. Thank you for the warning, I'll see you later. You also need to get to your house. I remember. That is not in the journal. Yeah, the rift. Why is... What? Have fun? Oh yeah, that was the first thing. Right, let's talk to Staunton. See if he knows something about the storyteller. The dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one whose high, crumbling walls are still holding fast, but whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside is dead. Oh, it's you! Good work back there in the great garrison. Name's Staunton Vane. If you've heard rumors about me, his face, which looks like it has never known anything as carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me, it's true. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? The storyteller? Hmm. Staunton strokes his beard in thought. A strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort. He just listened. At first, I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible. But later, I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too. So if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Black Wing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you where it is on your map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there all day and night. What do people say about you? They say I'm a traitor, as bad as Arelu Vorlesh. That I'm a disgrace, even among the ranks of the condemned. That Queen Galfrey should have never spared me. That I belong on the gallows. So, let's check out all these things. Arilu Vorlesh. Few names arouse as much rage among crusaders as that of Arilu Vorlesh, the Sarkorian witch who initiated the opening of the World Wound. Oh, and later its expansion. Almost nothing is known about her life before the atrocity, except that Vorlesh was condemned for using arcane magic, which was persecuted in Sarkoris and imprisoned in the Tower of Threshold near the city of Iz. This is where Arila Vorlesh conducted the ritual that paved the way for the demonic invasion and left her land to be tormented by the demon lord Deskari. By some mysterious means, the witch transformed herself, changing from an ordinary human into a half-demon. Over the following century, Crusaders encountered Arila Vorlesh, or the results of her experiments, a few times, but they learned nothing more of Deskari's henchwoman. She holds a high position in the ranks of the Army of the Abyss, and bears the title of Architect of the World Wound. Yeah. What are the Condemned? Condemned is a military unit made of petty criminals conscripted as disposable soldiers and frontline fodder in the Mendevian Crusades. Okay. And Queen Galfrey, yeah. The absolute monarch of the Crusader state of Mendef and leader of the Mendevian Crusades. While today the name of the Crusader Queen is known throughout the Inner Sea region, it's easy to forget that Galfrey did not start her rule of Mendef as a paladin of Yomedai, but rather of Arodan. When the World Wound opened and forever changed Mendef, Galfrey was still an untested young ruler who was forced to deal with the death of her god, while simultaneously rallying her nation against the abyssal threat to the west. She rose to the challenge, however, and her leadership was instrumental over the next several years, not only in protecting Mendef from demonic invasions, but also in holding the border against the World Wound. When the Church of Yomedai organized the First Crusade, it joined forces with Mendef to push back the demon armies. During these battles, Galfrey time and time again distinguished herself with a keen grasp of tactics and skill at leadership. But this inspiration went both ways. In the Church of Yomedai, Galfrey found something to replace her lost faith. By the time the First Crusade ended, By the time the First Crusade ended with the apparent defeat of the demon armies, Galfrey had converted and become a worshipper of Yamedai, and had completely retrained herself as one of the Inheritor's most devout paladins. Eager to retain such a valuable leader at the head of the Crusades, the Church of Yomedai twice purchased and presented to the Queen the rare and expensive Sun Orchid elixir, which extends mortal life beyond its usual span. Thanks to this boon, the Queen had lived and led the Crusades for more than a century. Okay, why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? Staunton gives you a long, morose look, then sighs. I'm the reason why the crusade forces are holed up in fortresses on the edge of the world wound, instead of bringing the fight to the demons. We used to have a foothold in the wound, the mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, and all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. Oh yeah, so you had something with... You were like enchanted by that demon. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. So that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. The dwarf shrugs. As you can see, I have fixed nothing, and I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? Wouldn't surprise me. Well, is he blaming others? I hope you earned forgiveness. Yeah. Thank you. From the depths of my soul, I thank you. But I haven't had hope for a long, long time. A whole city fell because of you. How is that possible? Yeah, give us the full story. That sounds interesting. What do you mean, how? The knight glares at you from beneath his furrowed brows. If you don't trust the word of a condemned, go ask somebody else, like my little brother Yoran. And if you still don't believe it, what's it to me? But if you're about to ask me to recount the story of my disgrace for the 1000th time, don't. So many years in the condemned, surely you have paid your penance by now. That's not up to me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment, and then in a trembling voice he adds, the condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I have prayed to Torak for forgiveness. Countless times I've gone to his priests. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the father of dwarvenkind would answer my prayers just once, not to restore what I've lost, but just to tell me that I am still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own god doesn't think I deserve redemption? It's rough, man. You really don't have any friends? I couldn't have survived this long if I were completely alone. Yoran, my little brother, he keeps me going. He's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters in the condemned console themselves by thinking, I got stripped of my rank, but at least I'm not Staunton. Damn, man. Commander Tirablade seems to be the only person in the whole army who remembers that I'm a soldier and not a drudge. She has no qualms about taking me into battle. She's had some mud flung at her in the past, or so I hear. That's why she tries to keep an open mind about people. It's no surprise that she's the only one to hold onto her sense of reasoning in this farce. Yep, gotta go. Go on then, maybe we'll see each other again. That's a sad story, man, but I would like to have some details about the demon. Can we find this Yoran here? Well, let's give everyone. Let's talk to everyone. Camellia. Camellia looks you over pensively, toying with the snake-shaped bone amulet that dangles from her pale neck. Noticing you glance, she flashes you a cold, barely there smile. Greetings. It seems for a moment that she wants to say something else, but the pause grows too long, and she slips back into cautious silence. Tell me. Wait. Yeah, let's hear everyone's story. Tell me about yourself. You want to know more about me than you already do? Why? Cam- Camellia arches a dainty brow. I talk to the spirits of this tormented land, and they guide me in battle. I'll help you fight the demons, and I swear that you can rely on me on this matter. In this matter, isn't that sufficient? Where did you learn to wield a rapier so well? I had good teachers, although they don't all get the credit. I'm a most diligent student. Camellia licks her parched lips. Your amulet is quite unusual. Where did you get it? Ah, my little trinket. It's so nice of you to notice, but I assure you, this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to a beautiful, useless things? You're much more relaxed during combat. Your battle cries are uninhibited. She blushes slightly and lowers her eyes. So you've noticed. To be honest, I find it embarrassing. You see, being a shaman means having spirits of battle as my ever-present companions. In the heat of combat, they become rather, vocal. Anyway, as much as I enjoy our delightful conversation, the spirits are calling me, and I must respond. Please excuse me. Camellia turns away, watching you out of the corner of her eye. Right? Ah, Horgus! Monies! Here, take this. Yes, it's 2,000 coins. Take your payment and remember that Horgus Worm always keeps his word. You helped me get back to the surface, and I duly paid you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation... Horgus looks at you with unvarnished disapproval, his arms folded across his chest, his foot tapping impatiently. I have a job that would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay generously for your services. What do you mean? A job for someone like me? For an adventurer ready to sell their soul for booze and then to lie down drunk in the gutter? Or do you think you're somehow different? A traveling knight, perhaps, noble of heart, but without a coin to your name? Orgus sizes you up critically, then sighs and shrugs. You seem a reliable enough ally to me. And you did get me out of those mongrel caves, so why should I care what you do with my money once you've got it? Orgus seems like one of those people who think the entire world owes them something. But did I fail the perception check? Yeah. Yeah, we're failing to notice something here. Okay. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. I would ask that you refrain from such statements in the future. Borgus puts his hands on his hip. Oh really? How impudent! No one dares tell Horgus Worm how to address the rabble. We can't continue this? So what does this job involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have good reason to return to my mansion here in the Canabras. I still have... well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city had to try to get inside, one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it is in now. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what happened there since. Therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help, but they've no desire to set foot outside of this tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Also, please do take Camellia with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She's of noble birth, after all. What kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coin. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try. Double the reward and I'll think about it. Alright. Deal. Deal. Marvelous. Most excellent. Orgus's face relaxes, smoothing a few of the tense lines. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand, but do hurry, unless you want me to lower your reward, okay? Who else do we have here? Got the tavern keeper. Yeah, we can go talk to Aniva, Lan. Wait, who's this? Eagle Watch Crusader, okay. Let's talk to the tavern keeper first. A strange figure towers over the bar. A huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy and pitted, and blood-filled eyes stare impassively out at you from beneath his pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. What it'll be? What'll it be? The medallion you're wearing, that's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of the Kaelan? Kaelian? Kaelian? I'm a tavern keeper, best in the city, the best there has ever been, and I pray to the best god there is. Huh. Any news? There are demons everywhere, and you showed up. Are there any places in the city worth visiting? If you mean places that normally people usually stay well away from, then there are plenty, like the Pitaxian wine cellar. Gimel pauses for effect, like the name of the place alone should make you quiver in your fear. It once belonged to a Pitaxian trading house. Then King Iroveti came to power in Pitax. I can't speak anymore apparently. Came to power in Pitax, and property started changing hands. Soon after, the seller's shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of him, mind, just his head. Numerian gangsters had taken possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the street, and they ended up on the gallows. Then King Iroveti's number was up, so now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say that a headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly. Ooh. Okay. After coming to the end of this story, unusually long by his standards, the tavern keeper takes a swig from his tankard. Just don't ask me how he makes any noise with no head. I wasn't there. I just tell it like I heard it. How did you end up in the Crusader city? How did anyone end up here? How did you, or them? With a huge hand, the tavern keeper gestures at the ragtag group assembled in the room. The world is big, but still, there isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life anywhere else, they end up here. Who are you? The albino slowly takes your measure with his red eyes and finally with a gentle sigh says, Jamil Hawks, vampire. Are you really a vampire? Jamil gives you a long look of reproach and then grudgingly answers, no. See, you're not one for talking. General gives you a long, mournful look and says nothing. Right, show me what you have. So, all this... Just in this world, tavern keepers buy everything. Right, we still have to equip those. That's usable. Wait, this is this all... Does it also contain ingredients for food? Because that was one of the nasty things in the first one. Wait, this contains lockpicks. Can I lock that from selling? No. So I have to be careful. Wait, is this a... See, I don't know if that is an ingredient. Let's just sell... Wait, that's not the special ones, is it? No. Pipe. Map. Scales. Incense. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about selling. I'm going to keep the food items, because they had some significance in the first part. Fork. Fine hide. Yep. 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 Yeah. What are lockpicks doing in like the junk department? Come on, man. Yeah. Not necessarily gonna read that. Sell the plate. Cheese and honey. I don't know if we can craft with that. Definitely keeping the diamond dust. See, lockpicks should be notable or usable, not other. Let's look at what you have. Dark Omen. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Ray of Enfeeblement, Scare, Ray of Exhaustion, Fear, and Waves of Fatigue. Well, that's pretty expensive. Gloves of the Neophyte. Whenever the wearer of these gloves casts a cantrip or a first level spell, that spell deals 1 additional point of damage per dice rolled. But like, if you use Empower spell, does this still count? I'm getting them. Yep. Yeah, a bunch of potions. Do I also have scrolls? Wait. Let's just look at the potions. We have like protection from... No. Spicy pastry. See, we do have a comprehensive guide to cooking. We're gonna need this, I'm sure. Let's buy it. Spicy pastry, copy recipe. Yeah, there we go, that's a recipe. So we got the gloves. Let's do it. Ring of protection. Wait, that's a deflection bonus to armor class. Here we have a +1 resistance bonus to all saving throws. Okay, yeah. So I can equip this. Flow of water. +1 bonus of non-saving throws against spells with cold. descriptor and adds +1 to the DC for all saving throws against spells with cold descriptors the wearer casts. Yeah, might as well equip it because I don't have anything else. Yeah, +1 natural armor enhancement bonus to armor class. Does not stack with other natural. Yeah, I know. And this does not stack with deflection bonuses. Oh, wait. We can also level the rest up. Yeah, let's do that. Lan, you are a Zen archer. That's actually a monk. How about you're doing perception, so let's keep this going. Deadly aim. You can choose to take -1 penalty on all ranged attack rolls to gain +2 bonus on the damage rolls. When your base attack bonus reaches +4, and every +4 thereafter, the penalty increases by 1 and the bonus to damage increases by 2. You must choose to use this feat before making an attack roll, and its effect lasts until your next turn. The bonus damage does not apply to touch attacks or effects that do not deal hit point damage. I guess this is good to have. Let's get it. Point blank master. Like what? Let's see. Third level gains point blank master as a bonus feat even if it does not meet the prerequisite. Choose one type of ranged weapon. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when firing the selected weapon while threatened. Wow. Normal. Using a ranged weapon while you are threatened provokes. Oh wait. Let me just see close. You have a longbow? We have found a new recipe to learn it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. So let's do this. Deadly aim. Longbow. Complete. You. I don't know if we'll keep you. Maybe. Trickery is fine. We can actually start getting what? She doesn't get much for that. Okay. Maybe we'll find someone who can do that. What is her weapon? Rapier, of course, yeah. Cold iron. Alright. Let's give her proficiency bonus. Weapon focus, rapier. +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. Alright. You got new spells automatically. That's a lot. Oh, so she is like a priest, kind of. Yeah, shaman. It makes sense that a shaman is kind of like a priest. So, okay. You are paladin. Ah, I can't seriously do this. But this gives +4 for each. Oh, and after that +1. Yeah, that's fine. I should look at the weapon before I do this. That's a long sword. Okay. Paladin. Yeah, let's do this. Weapon focus. Long sword. At 3rd level and every 3 levels thereafter, a paladin can select one mercy. Each mercy has an effect to the paladin's Lay on Hand ability. The paladin uses Lay on Hand to heal damage to one target. The target also receives the additional effects from all of the mercies possessed by the paladin. That's interesting. Oh, this cures fatigue, this cures shaken, this cures sickened. I remember sickened being quite heavy. Yeah, let's take sickened. Immune to fear. Cool. Divine health. Immune to all diseases, including supernatural and magical diseases, including mummy rot and mercy sickened. Okay, cool. Alright, I think this is a good place to end the episode, so thank you all for watching and see you next time.